So what we're looking at here is a branch that's dying, and you can see the sapwood, but you can also see a rotting layer just under the sapwood there, and it's usually where the borer holes are, and you can see that layer right there where there's soft wood in that. If I had a nail I'd be able to dig that out. So what's happening is the bark's dying, and as the bark dies, the life of the tree is in this edge here, right there, and as that dies, the life dies in the tree, because this is the heartwood and that's the softwood. That's many years. You can see the rings in that. That's many years old, but the life of the tree doesn't go through this here, it goes through the actual bark itself. We call it sapwood. Good morning, welcome to camp. We're out today just taking down a few wattles, some of the older ones, like this one behind me. It's clearly in trouble, but let's go and have a look and see why it's in trouble. This is a great example of this wattle tree. The actual sapwood is that reddish ring in the bark on the outside. You can see the bark and you can see the reddish ring. And then we've got a lighter coloured layer, and then we've got the hardwood. So that's a perfect example of a tree that's in really good condition. That's why these things are dying. See the rot that's in this bark here, and that stuff there is what's in there. So look at this lined up. So that's the same stuff that's in there. It's like compost. It's crumbly. It's composted. And you can see it here. And this comes from underneath this bark here. And it all falls out as you, and it's crumbly, very crumbly. Look at that. So there you go, there's the death of the tree right there. Ring bark itself. They ring bark themselves to death, literally. So this old wattle was the last one I left in this pasture when I knocked down all the lantana. And as you look up, you can see the dieback in the branches aloft. And the dieback is severe. It's actually got to the point where it's damn right dangerous. If you have a close look in here, you can see that it's rotting on the inside. It's had borers. And you can see this branch here, you can see the cracking through here, There's the weight of that branch there, which would probably weigh half a ton. There's a lot of dead wood in that. and it's actually splitting off, and that will fall down. And it's the same with this one here. It's splitting up. That branch is completely dead. These things do not grow like a normal tree. There's a normal tree there, and that's a rainforest tree, and it's got a single trunk growing straight, and it only branches out when it gets to the top. But we'll take this one down today. You can see all the fall down of the branches, small branches, as they rot and fall off. And you can see what's happening there is it's actually split. The stump is split through here because of the weight of that branch there. Even though that one's still got some green on it, this one here is mostly dead, and you can see that at the joints there where the joints are failing. So we'll just take this guys down and we'll leave the stump in the ground, and then we'll let it dry out, and the big stumps we'll put in the ravines where it floods, and the smaller branches up there we'll chop up for firewood. So let's go. Okay, so we'll just chop this one down through here, and it'll fall down the road. So it had a lot of good solid wood in it, that. I think what's happened with this particular one is that all the bugs and everything got into the bark of it and virtually ring barked it. The life of the timber was killed because the sap wasn't taking the moisture and nourishment to the top of the tree. Yeah, so the bark died, which naturally ring barked the tree, and then it died. You can see how dangerous this is. This is all splintery dead wood. When it hit the ground, it just splattered. Anyway, if you can see in the distance over there, this is the second pasture. I've taken down probably 5 or 6 dangerous wattles this morning, and these will lay on the ground now and dry out until I'm ready to use them. Well, thanks for coming along. Camera's a bit shaky today because I'm not just doing this on my phone, and we'll catch you on the next one. Please subscribe and like if you like the content. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.